Alright, I'm on hole number 4 of the Coastal Classic tournament. Let's go check out hole number 4. Oh, I like this hole, but I'm with this lower level stuff. I want to come. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I have never hit out here, and the wind is going in this direction. And so I know when you're right out here in the front, you know, out in this area, you're in maximum wedge, minimum short iron. So you've got some distance. You still have distance on your short iron that you could go be back. So I'm not sure if you draw the arc across around the course to like where you're at in short iron. It seems to me that this is going to be a long iron shot. So you definitely want to know your long iron numbers. And it'd probably be best served to bring a backbone. And in this account, I'm 100% positive I can get around this corner and get out here. But the wind is blowing in this direction. So unless I can get out there in my short iron range, and this is a long iron shot, my short iron's pretty accurate. So that's the question. Do we hit with the wind? I'm going to hit out here just because I want to know if this is a long iron shot so I can get past that stage. So I'll know exactly from now on, because anytime you could get on a hole like that, I'm all hip on it. There is another shot here too. I saw somebody come out here the other day and they were stretching out their red line for over here, and if you're at a 5 power ball, I wonder if you could make it over here. I don't think this account has a 5 power ball. I noticed that the other day, and I played it earlier today in my yesterday in my main account, and I was gonna check that out, and I forgot. I'm gonna bring a Berserker just to try it out, and I'm gonna start off with this bag, but I'm gonna switch over to this bag, and then I'm gonna switch to a Katana. Now my Saturn, I'll write down my Saturn numbers here. Okay, I wrote them down. Got them. So this is the bag I'm going to play with a Katana. But I'm going to start off with this because I want to see what the distance looks like over there. Alright, here we go. I don't think I've ever explored that area over there before, but if you know what I haven't explored over here is I may have been missing the boat, because there may be a max overpower hook shot on that side. That might be worth exploring. Here we go. Alright, I go first. Ooh. That wind, man, that's close. Okay, I'm going to switch to a Katana. I'm going to switch to this bag right here. I'm just going to lay it up. I'm not trying to press the issue here. 4-4. Let's take 4-4. Hitting it perfect. I can see already the farther forward you can get, the further you get out from that little peninsula of rough area that's coming off of that sand right there. Or not. Yeah, this little peninsula right here, the further up you can get, the more you open that throat up. It looks like I have a pretty straight in shot from where I'm at, but on the left hand side I'm pretty close to that rough. So if you get further forward in the chute, you've got more room when you're coming in on the left hand side. So if I'm with my Saturn, it's 192933. If I'm with my Kingfisher, it's 132427. Let's see which one I'm with. With my Saturn. And I'm at minimum Saturn. Minimum Saturn's 3-3 per ring. Got the wind going with me. I want to move forward just a little. I want to go right at it. So it's 3-3 per ring, so it's about a 1-ring pull. He hit it perfect. Hit it great to the left. And he went great to the left. See how close I was to that rough area right there on that bounce. Hitting it great to the left, put that into play. So if you hit a little bit farther forward over there, but it's definitely going to be a long iron shot. With the wind, I have much more confidence in my short iron, even side wind. Now if I was playing in much higher winds, like if I was playing in if I was playing in expert or master size winds, then definitely anytime you can get the wind going behind you, it is way beneficial. Unless you can get on and you're taking a putt, or you've got one of those short chip ins that you can run across that's not affected by the wind, it is much better to have the wind into your back. I mean, it's much, much easier. All right, that was not the eagle I was looking for. But with that account, with these clubs, I could get in front. I know with that quarterback that I could get out there in front. I'm not sure. I'd be in short iron range. But I feel real comfortable with my Saturn. I have a certain math that I use on my Saturn. On my Saturn, it's the max number times 1.5 is mid, times 1.75 is minimum. And I use those same numbers on my backbone, but those same numbers don't seem to work as well on my backbone. It seems like I have more success with my Saturn. I really have faith in those numbers on my Saturn, but it doesn't seem like I get the results I should be getting. So like the Saturn might have it responds different. So those numbers might be they're a little different for it. All right, I have to shoot these shootouts. And I like my chances on this one because this is a hole that everybody's having problems with, and more than likely I'm going to end up here with a Viper. I'm going to be in this cradle right here with as much of my blue ring on as possible. I'm going to do 100% wind adjustment, so that's going to be basically 8. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. Hitting it great on the inside, great to the left. Now that should inspire them to go for it. And the closer you get to the green, the more chance you have of rolling off on the backside. I do personally think that if you're on the fairway, or if you're on the green and somebody's not on the green, even if you're closer, I sometimes you get where you're in the rough or you're in the stuff right on the other side of it, and somebody else is on the green and you beat them. Really, it's much easier to take a putt. But I've also done that a lot too, where my opponent ends up in a spot and they're a long ways away and I hit into the rough because I know that distance is shorter. Hey, whatever it takes to win. When you're playing one-on-one, throw the hammer down. If your opponent makes a mistake, throw the hammer down. All right. That was hole number 4 of the Coastal Classic Tournament in Wednesday's qualifying round in the Rookie Division. Thanks for watching.